Hi there, so welcome back to BitFocus. As we have learned about functions in our previous videos, so you can find it in channel BitFocus and playlist. If you have any questions or suggestions about our previous video, feel free to put comments in our channel. In this session, we will learn something new, that's Lambda function. What is Lambda function? Lambda function is a small anonymous function. Please remember, it is a small anonymous function. Anonymous means with no name or without any name. This function doesn't have any specific name, please remember. It can have any number of arguments, for example 1, 2, 3 or more, but it has only one expression. What is expression and what are the arguments, we will learn or we will talk about it more. Why lambda function, or why do we use lambda function? Lambda function because its usage is very helpful and it is very easy, so we can use it inside other functions. We can use it inside other functions to do some operations. That's why we use it. It is the syntax. First of all, keyword lambda is used. Keyword lambda is the prefix, then number of arguments. Any number of arguments you want you can use, for example 1, 2, 3, 4, and then after that colon, please remember colon, and finally expression. Expression can be, for example, addition, multiplication, division, or minus. These operations are called expression, but only one expression is used in lambda function. It is an example. For example, x is a variable. Lambda keyword a, here it is only one argument, but we can use more arguments, a plus 10. So now x, because this function doesn't have any name, so we use x as its name. X5 means we pass 5 here. 5 plus 10 becomes 15. So it is a lambda example, and we will learn more in other examples. Now examples. We open Visual Studio Code and create a new file, so rename it lambda1.py. in this directory or in this path. Example 1. First of all, we declare a variable, that is y lambda a is an argument, a colon a plus 20. So it is the example, and now we print it. Print y and pass a value. That value can be minus 25, sorry. It is minus 25. Minus 25 is passed here. Minus 25 plus 20 becomes minus 5. So now we should run our file. First of all, if you are using Linux or Mac, please open terminal, but I am using Windows, that's why PowerShell is used here. Python lambda1.py. it is minus 5. Okay, and now we put it into comment and use another example. Example 2. For example, a is a variable, lambda x, y, and r. These are the arguments. You can specify any number of arguments. X plus y divide r. So you see x plus y division r or divide by r. So now we see, and now we should print it, print a 2 3 5. So 2 is the x, 3 is the y. 2 plus y or 2 plus 3 becomes 5. 5 divided by 5 becomes 1. So how? Now we should run the file python lambda1 pi. Sorry, what is it? Okay, so sorry, because first, as in mathematical laws and regulations, first of all the division is performed, or first of all the division is calculated. So what if 3 divided by r is 0 dot blah. So that's why, and then its result becomes added with x. Or in other words, first of all, in mathematics, first of all the division must be performed. That's why first this 3 is divided by 5 and the result or the output is added with x. Okay, hope you have understood. That's why, and it is 2. It is 2.5. 2.6, sorry. Okay, it is the second example. We have understood that we can have many arguments in lambda function, but only one expression. In the first example we had only one argument. We put it in comments, and now the third example. So in this example, please try to understand this example. The third example is using inside function, using lambda function inside other function. The real example or the best example is this example, because we commonly use lambda function inside other function. Def, sorry, it must be lowercase, def my func, and n is an argument, and now we should return our calculation inside we should return lambda, and again x, y, 2 arguments, and x plus y multiply by n. These two are the lambda arguments, and n is the argument of this function. So now we call it a. Okay, this 10 is the value or the value of argument for this function, not lambda. 10 is passed here, and 10 comes here. 10 comes here and is waiting for these two values. Or in other words, when you pass 10 or something else, but here 10, when you pass 10 here, you put 10 here, and this 10 is passed here. It's passed here and is waiting for these two other values. It is waiting. So now it is waiting, and we printed a. Now we pass two values for lambda function, for example 2.5 and 0. So what does it mean? This 2.5 is assigned for x, and this 0 is assigned for y. 0 multiplied by 10 becomes 0. 0 plus 2.5, the final result is 2.5. So how? And now come here, you see 2.5. But we now another example. This example I hope make you understand better. Example 4, def func2. It is a name. You put any other name, it is optional. For example, b. So this example, in this example we double the result. Lambda it is a b. So b is the argument for this function. My doubler func2. So we want to double any value which is passed here. And now print my double. So when we pass 10 here, 10 is multiplied by 2, 20. When we pass 20 here, 20 multiplied by 2 is 40. So it is doubled. Because we wanted this example to make something double. How? It is 20. For example, I pass here 30. 30 becomes 60. It is 60. It is a doubler. It makes any value double. So it was our today's session about lambda function. I hope you have understood. Please subscribe to our channel to get benefit from our new videos. Thank you very much.